I'm a Maki of OCCI. Somebody joined the Zoom. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Hello.
can hear.
Nice to
Hello.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Chris from Peak.
Peak Intelligent. Nice to meet
Yes.
you.
Nice to meet you.
to
Nice to
you.
meet you.
And so can I have a few seconds and to quick test?
Yes. Yes. Sure.
And yeah, can you share your slide?
Okay. Just a moment. I'm not sure whether you can see my slide.
Yes,
with,
I can see. I can see you clearly.
Okay. The
Mhm.
blue slide with the building, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And can you move on the separate page?
Okay. Yeah.
Second one.
Good. Okay.
Thank you very much. And
Yeah.
I heard your CEO is got injured, hospitalized this morning.
Yes.
I heard. Are
Yes.
you okay?
He is okay right
okay?
now. Yeah. So that I just behalf of him. Okay.
Thank you very much for substitute.
Okay.
The event will begin at in 50 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
So see you again later.
Okay. Cool.
Come up
Thank you
again.
so much.
And let me change your name because everybody logging as a speaker.
Okay. You can change my name. Just a moment.
Yes,
I cannot.
I already heard from TCC Mrs. Salisa. So I can change your name. So you can stay there here.
Okay.
Okay. So see you later. Thank you for cooperation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Hello, nice to meet you. Can I have your name and the company?
Hello, my name is Apichai Satachai from NS Energy, Thailand.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining the event. And I'd like to do a quick test for audio and screen.
Okay.
And can you share your slide? you seem to have a 2 minute movie and presentation slide.
Yes.
So I'd like to check the both.
Okay. So for the PowerPoint presentation, it will be me to use the share screen, or you will take care of it. Sorry.
Actually, I'd like to share from you the slide because it's a good, it's very convenient for you, I think.
Okay.
If you have some trouble, I do it instead.
Okay. So this is my first time to present online. So
I see.
so
okay.
So
So
what
you
should I do? Start with the share screen here.
Yeah. So
bottom?
can you see the green the bar, the zoom bar in the bottom of the screen, and you can see the green icon share.
Okay.
And do you find your actually did you open first of all you have to open the PowerPoint or PDF file at first.
Okay.
And if you press the icon, you can choose the slide.
Okay, let me try. Sorry.
Take your time.
Share screen.
Yes. And can you actually, unfortunately, we can't hear the sound, so you can close you just close the movie, and if you when you open the share the slide, you can see the left bottom side. You share the sound, the check button.
Okay.
Could you find it?
Let me see. Like this. You see it?
Yes, I can see. I can see the presentation slide. Okay, and can you do the full screen and move some pages?
Okay.
Okay, this first page, second. Yes, proceed correctly. So okay, the presentation PowerPoint slide is okay. So I'd like to check the movie again.
Okay. Movie again, right?
So you can stop the share and
then let's share again.
Share again, and maybe the button is appearing on the left bottom. It's written the share sound, the check button.
Okay.
And after click it and play it, maybe the sound is playing.
Okay, let me see.
Okay.
Is one of the manufacturing leader in biomass
make it successful.
Capacity.
Okay, is it okay?
Yes, both are fine. So you can that's all for the quick test. So thank you for cooperation. And the event will be beginning 45 minutes in the 1:30. So please come back here. Stay log in the Zoom and please turn off mic and video and come up. See you again.
Okay.
1:30. Thank you very much. Thank you for cooperation.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Maki from OCCI. Can I have your name and the company?
This is a Kun Bunchai. And Kun Jakapong, she also is help me to present in this round when come to the question panel. Yep.
I see. Thank you very much. So I already heard you two guys question QA sessions in charge of question session. So okay. So I'd like to change your name as like Chris-san, because many participants at the same time, all one at once. So I pressed so thank you for cooperation.
Yes.
Thank you for modifying. So you can stay in the Zoom, and you can leave until 1:30.
Yeah, thank you so much, Maki.
Thank you very much. Thank you for cooperation. And thank you for using the same background.
Yeah, the Thai team just sent us in the morning. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it. So see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Maki from OCCI. Can you hear me, my voice? Please unmute your button.
Here we go. Good morning. Alvaro
Good
Kingati,
morning.
Cape Town. Good morning.
From Cape Town. What time is it now?
From Cape it's at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Good morning from Cape Town. And I'd like to thank you for cooperation and attending this event. And I'd like to check for quick test for the sharing the slide. So please, can you share the slide?
We're gonna need Shane for that. He's gonna join Nana in 1 minute.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Thank you. Here we go. Let me take my notes.
And sorry, can I have your name? I change your name on the screen.
My name is Alvaro. A-L-V-A-R-O.
Alvaro. Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah, A-L-V-A-R-O. Yeah. Daniel Pelzer and Shane should join us now.
Hi, I'm here, Alvaro. Shane speaking.
Shane, how you doing?
Very good, thanks, and yourself?
Good.
Let me change my name.
Oh, Daniel said it seems they've changed to 8:30.
Not as far as I know.
Yeah. I read something about 8:30. I don't know what happened. So Shane, how's Vilanculo? Tell us the truth.
Can you hear me?
It's going well.
Sorry, I set the mute and sorry for that. Can you share the slide? Mr. Chen, the Ergofito slide.
Shane, do you have the slide or Daniel has them?
I've got the slides. I'm just trying to see where.
Okay.
Take your time.
Let me quickly give information to Daniel, because I think Daniel.
If you okay. Is it work well? If you take your time, and I will skip you, and I'd like to check another startup's presentation.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find
can you make it?
How to share the slides.
You can share. You can see the green icon on the bottom of the Zoom.
Hey.
Nice to meet
you, Shane-san.
Nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And who are going to make a presentation?
It'll be me presenting. I'm just not used to working with Zoom, so I'm trying to find where to show the slides.
I see. So if you have some trouble to share the slide, I can share. I do it instead. Is it okay?
Okay, that'll be fine. Yes, that's perfect.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
And who is speaking? Who is make a speech for the presentation? You or Alberto?
I'll be speaking.
You'll be speaking. Okay.
I'll be speaking.
So okay. So
Alvaro's the head scientist on this side.
I
You'll
see.
do the Q&A.
Okay. So I will share the slide for you.
Thank you very much.
So wait a few seconds. Your slide is this.
Yes, that's perfect.
Yeah, and the full screen. So you can please tell me if you move on the next page, like the backward or like that.
Perfect. Perfect. That's no problem.
Thank you very much. So see you in 30 minutes. The event will beginning at after 30 minutes. So see you later, and keep logging the Zoom, and see you later.
Okay. Thank you
very much. Thank you for cooperation. And so next, I'm Maki from OCCI. And I'd like to, I'm going to quick test one by one. So who is the next? So can you hear me? My voice, David Pong.
Yeah, David, he says he can't get in. I don't know why, because it should be, let me just contact him quickly.
David, David-san, can you hear me? I can see your screen. I can see your video. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining this event. I'd like to do a quick test. And David-san, can you share your slide for presentation?
Yeah, sure. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Is it all right?
Yes, and can you move move on several pages? Yes. Yes.
ページを動かしてください。
The left, I can, partially it's clear. Okay. So
there was the panel. I think the
panel will go inside.
Yeah, I think there was a panel that's blocking it, right?
But now it's clear. So thank you very much. So you have I'd like to give a 5 minutes presentation after the second, the order, the second after Ergo Fito from Singapore. So see you, so stay in the, log in the Zoom, and in 20 minutes, come back again.
Sure.
So thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
See you later. Bye.
Hi, this is Totani.
Totally. I'm
From
Maki from
Japan.
OCC. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining this event.
You're welcome.
And we really you and really working with closely with Mr. Nagao, the Osaka Chamber of Commerce Industry, Nagao-san,
Thank you very much.
thank you very much. So I'd like to quick test for the
Yes.
sharing the presentation.
Okay. Yes.
And can
Can you
move?
see our
Yes.
slide?
And yes, and
Yeah.
can you move next? Sashimi. If I tried. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very
No
much.
problem.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it
Thank you very
works
much.
very well. So see you in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes at 3:30.
Okay. I understand.
Thank you for cooperation. Hello, good afternoon. I'm Maki of OCCI. I want to check the Vietnam startup and Tubat and Biohem Insurtech presenter is here on the Zoom. I want to check the voice and video test. Ah, Annie-san, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining this event. And we're working with Vietnam BCCI closely. And let me change your name since everybody has the same name. So you going to make a presentation, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So let me. Can you share your slide?
Now?
Yes, now.
Okay. Here, can you see my slide?
Yes. And can you move on the several page connection? Yes. And yes, yes, it works and it works well. So that's all. It's okay. So thank you for cooperation to join in advance. Yes, I can see the slide clearly.
Okay, perfect.
You can
That's all
close
right,
the share the slide.
Okay.
So see you in 20 minutes. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See you later. I'd like to quick test the last one company from Vietnam, Bioheim 365 Insurtech. Is there on Zoom? Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Maki from OCCI, the operating team of GIF. Are you Insurtech Bioheim, the presenter? Can you hear my voice? I can hear you. I can see your face and can you check my. Actually, I'm going to conduct a quick test for you. Can you hear my voice? Please answer to unmute the button. Hello, who I don't know your name, but your name is speaker, the gentleman. Can you hear my voice? I'm OCCI. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Hi.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for joining the event. So, sorry for asking. So, can I have your name and the company?
Sure. My name is Daniel Pelser.
Daniel. Mm-hmm.
I'm one of the directors of Advance Alliance, based in South Africa.
South Africa. So you're a supporter for Ergo Fito.
Yes, so we work in close collaboration with Ergofito. In fact, we are distributors for Ergofito globally.
Okay. I see. Thank you very much. So I heard Mr. Alberto. No.
Alvaro.
Alvaro.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
hi.
So you make a presentation, right?
I will be making the presentation. Is Shane not on the call? Shane Robertson?
Okay. I
Yes,
see.
so he will be doing the presentation and Alvaro will be answering any technical questions
I
that you
see.
might have.
Q&A session. I see. So let me change your screen name since everybody join as the name speaker. So I change now. And can I have your the spelling again?
For who? Sorry, for me.
You. Yes.
Daniel. D-A-N-I-E.
Daniel. Sorry, I forgot. Daniel. I changed it.
Daniel.
D-A-N-Y-A-E-L. Thank you for cooperation. And please stay here there. And after 50 minutes, we will begin the presentation. And I want to start the 5 minutes presentation.
Shane,
Thank you for
you got that?
cooperation. Thank you for cooperation.
Shane, are you there?
Yeah, and you can turn off the video and the microphone since I would like to check another startup. Yes, thank you very much. Oh. そうか。ちょっととりあえずちょっと反応を見てみる。Hello, I'm Maki of OCCA and the last startup by HAM 365 InsurTech. Who is a speaker? If he's there, can you hear me and speak something? Maybe I found the female account, which is not which perhaps your company. But anyway, we are going to open the event for audience. So see you in 10 minutes. I will start the event on time. So thank you for cooperation and see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
if someone from Bauheim 365-inch Insurtech is in this Zoom room, could you turn on your room video and also now could you check your slides?
Okay, the event will be begin in 10 minutes. So I will open the event for audience from ASEAN and Japan. Thank you for joining us at GIF ASEAN Japan. I'm Maki from OCCI. I'll lead this event today. Before starting the event, there are some notes for you. First, our event survey will be sent with the event ends. Your feedback will be greatly appreciated. If you complete the survey, you can download all presentation slides. Second, startups answer your question after each presentation. Click Q&A icon and post a question. The Global Innovation Forum ASEAN Japan is co-hosted by Singapore Business Federation, Thai Chamber of Commerce, and Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and us, Osaka Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Thank you for all for bringing these wonderful startups here today. This event is organized to support startup for global business, which is based on the framework of ASEAN Japan Promotion Business Platform established in this April. If you would like to contact a startup, please let us know in the post-event survey. Each startup gives 5 minutes presentation. But before starting, I'll introduce briefly the first 4 speakers. I'll share the slide first. The first and the second startup is introduced by from Singapore. The number 1, Ergo Fito, aims for more eco-friendly environment with their 100 natural chemical-free water treatment remedy. Number 2, Water Roam provides daily light, portable, no electricity water purifiers. Number 3 and number 4 are from Thailand. Number 3, NS Energy used wasted wood to produce high-quality pellets. As number 4, Poon Intelligent provides an accounting software called Peak for SMEs which have their funding. So now let's get started. So we begin with Ergo Fito. So please start the presentation and I'll share the slide. So sorry for inconvenience. Please make a presentation, start a presentation, Ergo Fito, please. Can you hear me? Everybody, who is the speaker?
Shane, are you there?
Yes, I
Shane,
can
are
hear
you
you.
there?
Yes. Please make a start a presentation.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time and for allowing us to present to you today. My name is Daniel Pelser. I'm a director of Advanced Alliance, and I'll be presenting to you on behalf of Mr. Robertson, who couldn't join the Zoom meeting for some reason. Also, before I start, I would like to introduce Mr. Alvaro Tongachi. He is the owner and the developer of Ergo Fito. This is an incredible product. He will be handling any technical questions at the end of this presentation. Right, if you can go to the first slide, what sets Ergo Fito apart? Well, Ergofito has been developed over the last 36 years by a group of Italian scientists from the University of Bologna. They were given the task to discover what causes humus in soil, in topsoil. The product at the moment is being manufactured and developed in Cape Town. And Ergofito offers safe, easy to handle and long-lasting solutions. Now, the key component of Ergofito microconcentrate features a unique blend of 100% natural and environmentally friendly metabolizer enzymatic compounds. Basically decomposes, nature's decomposers. Now, this concentration includes a complete set of naturally occurring biological metabolizers, allowing them to clean and coexist harmoniously, unlike any other incomplete microbiology systems that are used today. Essentially, what Ergofito is nature in a bottle. Now, if you go to the next slide, you will see solution management, where we offer cost-effective and highly efficient environmentally friendly solutions to a number of industries, including the agriculture sector, both plants and animals, plant diseases, wastewater remediation, of course, which we'll be talking about in depth today. But not only wastewater, environmental issues, rivers, lakes, ponds that have been contaminated with effluent, raw sewage, chemicals, fertilizers, herbicides, pesticides, we treat them all. There are many other applications you will see, such as vinasse. Vinasse is a chemical, a byproduct that is created when converting sugar into ethanol, alcohol, and is very toxic, of course, and a lot of these factories just pump that water into the river systems, and as we know, this has a devastating effect. Now, when it comes to industrial and municipal waste, so the next slide, please, sir. Industrial and municipal wastewater, currently one of the most important issues or problems faced by most governments and municipalities is the effective handling of that industrial waste. And the major problem within wastewater treatment is overloaded systems where infrastructure has not kept up with ever-growing populations. Now, how does this affect you? So if we can go to the next slide. Well, the majority of wastewater treatment plants are unable to effectively treat wastewater in these environments. The pathogens within wastewater thrive, contaminating both surface and groundwater upon discharge, resulting, of course, in serious potential environmental harm and human harm. Now, operations attempt to manage this with the use of filters, chlorination, and UV lighting, amongst other methods, the majority of which have been found to be ineffective and very costly as well. Now, if we can go to the next slide, please. What we do at Advanced Alliance, we present 100% environmentally friendly wastewater remediator. This is the most cost-effective and the most efficient means of rapidly metabolizing the pollutants of both industrial and municipal wastewater, and turns this into harmless proteins and amino acids. In fact, they are beneficial proteins and amino acids, not harmless, they are beneficial. Now, the resulting products will be pathogen-free and odor-free, which is very important. Now, as we've mentioned, the product is very cost-effective and environmentally friendly, and is very easy to apply, completely harmless to humans, safe to use. All right, next slide, please, sir. What we do? Well, cleaning wastewater is the action of separating water from the common pollutants such as raw sewage, fats, oils, greases, chemicals, heavy metals, and pathogens. While traditional means such as filters and other bacterial products, chemicals, they're frequently used, but they are unable to perform effectively in a safe and economical way. Now, Ergofito cleans wastewater biologically, decomposing all pollutants and organic matter turning it into proteins and amino acids. Now, we are able to operate in any aerobic environment, such as in nature, polluted oceans, rivers, lakes, but we are also very effective in closed filtering systems, such as sewage or effluent treating plants, requiring only an aerated tank in which to operate. Basically, the product just needs to get mixed into water at the headworks of a plant and applied to the operation. Right, next slide, please, sir. The advantages, well, Ergofito is, as we mentioned, highly cost-effective in remediating all forms of wastewater rapidly. By making use of our solution, you'll produce active sludge, Class A sludge that is pathogen-free and odor-free. You'll produce water and humus that can be used in agriculture. So it's agricultural grade water and humus, which is a biofertilizer. Those are your byproducts. Now, Ergofito is environmentally friendly, as we mentioned, and safe to human, on contact, and very easy to apply. Also, pH adjusting and chlorination can cease completely within your plant, saving you a great deal of money. Right, next slide, please. The visible benefits will include massive phosphorus reduction, nitrogen reduction, lower your fats, oils, and greases, all hydrocarbons, significant odor reduction, if not elimination, and pathogen elimination / reduction. But elimination is a better word. As we mentioned, you get Class A sludge, free of pathogens, you eliminate struvite problems, and you lower the cost of operations. Next slide, please. Right, we don't make these claims boldly without any backing up. We have been tested by numerous universities and third-party laboratories. This test was conducted by the Musa Group in Saudi Arabia, where they measured the H2S levels, that is hydrogen sulfide. And as you can see, in the air, it went from 92 parts per million to 0 parts per million within 3 hours. This is drastic and significant, as H2S gas is deadly on human contact. Right, we also were tested, next slide, at the city of Springville, United States, wastewater plant. And as you can see there, the levels have been reduced drastically. The conclusion of those tests were that before and after laboratory reports clearly demonstrate that the sludge has been effectively and rapidly transformed into a beneficial agricultural grade soil. And once the sludge is biotreated by Ergofito, it can be safely disposed or used as topsoil. It is pathogen-free and has sufficient nutrients to support plant life. It also is safe on all other forms of life, water tables, and soils. Okay, if you can just scroll down to the next. There's a table. You can see all the levels that have dropped drastically. In blue are levels that decreased more than 50%. In green, decreased less than 50%. You can have a look at that at your own time. Now, if you can go to the next slide, please. As we've mentioned, we have been tested. I'm not going to go through all of these. These are self-explanatory and have been repeated. Some important notes to make there. The decrease in most heavy metals is due to the chelation reaction of Ergofito bacteria, where organic bonds are decomposed. And the coliform units are mostly eliminated, as Ergofito bacteria will compete for food with all known pathogens found in fecal coliform. If you can please go to the next slide, sir. All right, so this is just a comparison of solutions. On your left-hand side, you have the traditional chemical treatments, which, as we all know, are toxic and mostly ineffective and highly costly, whereas our Ergofito solution is 100% natural. It is EPA approved. You can apply it directly to the headworks. There are no capital investments or upgrades necessary, and no long-term commitments. And by using Ergofito, within 15 days, you can meet the 2020 compliance standards for the USA, which have now been changed to the 2025 standards. which already Ergo Fito will make you compliant within 15 days. All right, well, what's up? The next slide is just your advantages and visible benefits that I have mentioned to you all already. So we don't need to go through that. And then the next slide is just our list of certifications, countries that we have been certified in, which of course include South Africa, the United States, New Zealand, Nigeria, Hong Kong and China, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Europe, and Kuwait. Right, thank you very much. That is my presentation to you. And if you have any questions, I would like to open the floor to Mr. Tongachi.
Thank you for sharing make a presentation, Mr. Daniel. Actually, we have behind the schedule, so let me ask the one question from audience. Who is your target customers?
Our target customers are everybody. I mean, we specialize in wastewater remediation, but we also specialize in agricultural applications, remediation of natural bodies of water, so rivers, lakes, oceans. But we also have a veterinary health line where we promote the gut health of animals. We eliminate diseases such as ocular eye diseases, hoof rot, and cryptosporidiosis.
Thank you very much. So you welcome a lot of kind of the users. I see.
Yes, there are limitless applications, in fact. And the more you go into this, you realize that nature has a solution for everything, and that we just need to look to nature to find that solution.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much, Mr. Daniel, and thank you for presentation. You can turn off the video and audio. So
I will do so. Thank you.
Okay. So let's move on to the next presenter from Singapore, Water Room. Please start your presentation anytime you want.
Okay, sure. Let me just set it up.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for having me and having Water Room, as well as thanks to Daniel, the previous presenter, for setting the context about the importance of water treatment. So Water Room deals also with a water treatment solution, but here we are tackling immediately the access to drinking water. So we understand 2.1 billion people out there still lack access to drinking water, and most of them will drink directly from contaminated water sources. And this, of course, causes a lot of issues when adults and especially children get dysentery and diarrhea every day. So we explored the various solutions out there. We realized that there wasn't a lack of solutions, but really there is actually many solutions. It's just that many of these solutions may not serve very well for communities in these locations which are more underserved and vulnerable. So give you an example in terms of how much they are paying. Typical household in Singapore, in where I come from in Singapore, we are paying about 0.4% of our income for water supply. But rural or underserved households in Southeast Asia would be paying anything from 1.7% to 1.7% to 36% of their income for questionable water quality. And we see that because so many of these solutions are outside of the affordability index that's stipulated by the UN, we do note that in the 21st century, drinking water and access to safe drinking water is still a problem. To make matters worse, there are all these underserved communities which are much more vulnerable to disasters, and therefore it actually causes many of these painstakingly built infrastructure to be wiped out overnight just by one incidence of disaster. So in order to tackle this, three of us, together my co-founders, we came together in 2014, about 10 years ago, to develop decentralized portable water filtration solutions that can be most simple to deploy, easy to use, and at the same time highly accessible for such communities. We started off with designing solutions in the first few years that were either too bulky, too slow, too complex. We realized that all these different kind of factors were causing a inhibitance of the local users from wanting to adopt the solution. It wasn't until we had an aha moment where we saw somebody pumping their bicycle and realized that why not we incorporate that intuitive and universally understood design and action to be incorporated with water filtration membranes to become a bicycle-powered operated water filtration pump. So today, our flagship solution is this bicycle pump water filtration pump design. It's safe for consumption because the membranes inside are very high quality, able to remove bacterial, virus, protozoa according to WHO standards, and has been verified by WHO themselves. It's simple to use. There's a intuitive design of using that bicycle hand pump, so universally understood, even children can be able to use it. It's swift to operate, very lightweight at just 2.5 kg, and very quick to set up. Within a few minutes, you can set it up and start to get access to clean drinking water, especially in a difficult situation where you may have a humanitarian or a disaster situation. And the best part of this, we've been able to bring down the cost of safe drinking water in such situations to less than $2 per person per year, because we are retailing each unit for $350 for 100 people. So if you divide that over the 2 years lifespan, that gives you that less than $2 per person per year. This is an example of how it's utilized. You carry it into site, you find a pothole of water or a groundwater source, throw the hose in, and by pumping, you pull up a column of water into the system, filter it immediately, and produce a very high amount of volume of water, 200 to 400 liters per hour, enough for 100 people over the entire day basis. This is an example of how it's used in Myanmar at this point of time where there's a conflict situation and where a number of communities have to be moving from place to place. So you can see that the very contaminated water is able to be filtered into a pure, clean drinking water. So once the situation has stabilized and we need to prepare for the longer term, the same system can be incorporated into existing infrastructure such as water tanks, gravitational tanks, and the low pressure requirement to drive this water treatment system is key because we can use very little gravity pressure to drive the water through. Since 2014, we have been sending this out across all different kind of rural and disaster hit situations. For example, Vanuatu, the cyclone situation, villages in Malaysia, Myanmar situation, as well as the recent conflicts in Ukraine, as well as in Gaza. These are some of the locations where our system can be deployed very effectively. We're thankful that we've been able to serve more than 40 countries for 250,000 people, and we've been recognized internationally by global organizations such as the WEF, WHO, and international awards that we've been recognized with. But more importantly, we see that what we've been able to do is to bring down access of clean water to such communities so that they can afford it in a much more accessible manner. The cost to a family right now, based on the average out, is 0.4% of their rural income. So with this, I come to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. Happy to take questions. And if you would like to discuss with us about how to do distribution or further deployment of the systems, I'm happy to take your emails and contact. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. We received several questions. So first one, you serve the very reasonable, affordable service. But could you tell us about the price for your product? Means not only the device, we have to prepare for the infrastructure, the facilities for extra cost?
Right. Thanks for the questions. It's very relevant. So firstly, when we are using our system in a plug and play manner, meaning you just bring it and deploy it on the ground for humanitarian crisis or disaster relief, there's no other infrastructure you need because everything is out of the box. There are hoses, there's pipes, and you can just deploy it straight away, put the hose into the water, and you can start pumping and you get clean water. When we are talking about a rural community that needs to set up for a longer term basis, then yes, you need to tap onto the existing water tanks and infrastructure, typically this is already available because many of such rural villages, they do store their groundwater from wells into an overhead storage before it is passed to the rest of the village. Just that at this point of time, it's not filtered. So the existing infrastructure tends to already be there, but otherwise, what we see is cost. Our system cost itself is $350. But if you're talking about every all the different pipes and water tanks to be included, we see that the project will start from about $800 and onwards.
Thank you very much. And we have one more question. The water, the provided water is taste good, drinkable?
That's a wonderful question. Yes, the water is definitely drinkable based on the WHO standards. Because if you search publicly on the WHO, there's a report also of how they have tested our system quite rigorously for the removal of bacteria, virus, and protozoa. So in this aspects, we provide that assurance in the drinking ability of the water. Of course, if there are other contaminants in the water, such as heavy metals and various kind of agriculture runoffs, then you may have to have add-on treatment, such as our previous speakers kind of treatment, where it's more centralized and in a larger scale. So there is a requirement for this additional treatment if we are talking about that kind of water situation. Otherwise, without that, the water taste is good and it's drinkable.
Thank you very much. So it's a time's up. So thank you, Fred, for presentation.
Thank you.
So the next, please make a presentation. Apachai-san from NS Energy, the Thailand startup. Go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Apichai Satachai, Managing Director of NS Energy. So before we start the presentation, I would like to show all of you the video presentation from our company, which take only 2 minutes. Okay, I will start sharing the screen.
NS Energy Company Limited is one of the manufacturing leader in biomass energy and premium quality wood pellet. Our capacity is 30,000 tons annually and up to 60,000 tons by 2024. The factory is located in Lampang, Thailand. Lampang is well known for its woodcrafts, seasonal crops, and farming. Therefore, we can assure the sustainability of supply and production. Nowadays, pellet is an alternative green choice of fuel. It is more environment-friendly than traditional fuel like coal or fossil. It is used in many industries such as power plant, cement manufacturing, and industrial boiler. Pellet is easier to use, transport, has high energy, and competitive price. Production begins by sourcing materials from farmers after crop harvesting. This also supports them to earn income instead of burning wood and waste, which release carbon dioxide. Manufacturing process starts by grinding wood chunks into chip. Then pass through metal removal system and grind into sawdust. Next, the material will be dried by rotary dryer to target moisture content. After that, the dry sawdust will be compressed into pellet by a pelletizing machine. We offer 3 types of packaging: bulk, big bag, and small bag, as customer required. We have lab to test every lots, making sure our customers get the best quality as agreed. Our marketing team is ready to serve both domestic and international customers. Contact us today and make cleaner environment with green energy together. NS Energy, green energy wood pellet.
Okay, from now I will start the presentation. Okay. Okay, everyone can see the presentation.
Yes, I can see you.
Okay, so we are NS Energy Company Limited. So we produce wood pellets, both from wood and agricultural product, mostly from the corn residue. We tend to have zero carbon by 2030. So we use solar cell to provide our electricity. This is our factory in Thailand. Our factory we was found in 2022 in the north of Thailand, which is the main area for crop harvesting and for wood industry. So the use of wood pellets will be like this: the industrial boiler, the biomass generator, the power plant, the cement plant, the residential heating, mostly in stove, the cat litters and animal bedding, for example, the chicken. Why wood pellets? The wood pellet is renewable energy, which can grow back within our one life cycle. It is environmental friendly, it has high bound density, so it's very easy to transport. It has much higher energy compared with other biomass. So it has low ash and less smoke. And especially it's lower cost per energy compared with the natural gas and the fuel oil. So basically it's cleaner and cheaper. So this is the information from the Canadian Biomass magazine. As you can see that the carbon footprint of the product, wood pellet is much lower than oil or coal. So in few years from now, we used to have the carbon tax on our product, especially when you export to Europe and developed country. So using wood pellets will save you of carbon footprint in your product and your organization. This is our Thailand vision. So we have an association called RE100. We have the plan to lower the carbon footprint by 25% by 2025 and to be zero carbon by 2045. So for Japanese vision of energy, to produce electricity right now in Japanese market, they use only 10% of renewable energy. But by 2030, Japan government plan to use 22 to 24% of renewable energy. So for renewable energy, it will be 4% biomass by 2030. So as you can see in this slide, the demand for wood pellets will be almost double by 2030 in Japan electricity power plant. Okay, our main product are wood pellets, which have both wood pellet and agricultural waste pellets. Our capacity is 30,000 tons per year and 60,000 tons by 2024. The wood pellets is made from 100% wood waste. So as you can see on this slide, we use sawdust and scrap of wood, which is left over from the wood industry, and also the small wood log, which left after they use the bigger one to the wood industry. Another product is white corn pellets. So we use mostly corn residue, which is left over after harvesting. Most of this will be burned after their harvesting. So collecting them will have save the environmental and have more income for the farmer also. So this is a specification for the wood pellets. As you can see, and the heating value is very high. Have to say is very high, and the bound density is also very high. So it's very easy to use, high energy, and very easy to transport. So this is our production. Start from shipper and then the dryer. We use the rotary dryer. And after that, we will use the palletizer machine to make the wood pallet from the sawdust and coal residue. We don't need to put any binding chemical. So it's 100% wood. Okay, this is quality control, our lab. And our packing will be bulk, which means we can load on the truck. We have a big bag, so install 1 ton per bag. And we also have the small bag, which is basically about 15 or 20 kg per bag. So this is our customer. So mostly in Thailand, but we plan to expand our capacity and export to another country very soon. So our future plan. So right now we're making the white pellets. So we have planned to also improve our product to pellets, which has higher energy and can be used in power plant 100%. So it's replacement of the coal. Another plan for us is wood place pallets. So it's very easy to transport. So it can stackable. Okay, that's the end of the presentation.
Thank you for the great presentation.
Thank you.
We received some questions. So the first one to NS Energy, what makes your pellet better than competitors?
Sorry, can you ask again? Sorry.
Sorry. What makes your pellet, your product, is very competitive than others? Maybe there are many. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. So I have to say that the quality is match standard, but the raw material that we use is very important because we use the waste from agricultural harvesting and also the waste wood. So most of them will be burned after harvesting. So use our product will also help environmental. So I think that's the main selling point for us.
Okay, using the harvest, the residue. On the one more question. How much is 20 kilo bag? Price?
We have to calculate back to 1 ton bag. So 1 ton is about 120 US dollar per tons.
I see. So so we can calculate from the equation.
Yes, which we are with the packing process.
Okay, the time is up. So thank you very much for the great presentation. And
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And the next, so I stop the share the slide. Okay, thank you very much. So the next presenter is Chris from Poon Intelligent. So you can start the presentation.
Yes, just a moment. So everyone see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Okay, good.
I can see.
All right. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Chris, Head of Marketing and Business Intelligence at Peak. I'm here today with Mr. Punchai and Mr. Jakapong as well. We are here on behalf of our CEO, Punpim Petgen. Okay. Now let me introduce Peak briefly. Peak is an online accounting software based in Bangkok, Thailand. Let me just introduce Peak very in details. For the Peak, we help small and medium business going stronger by helping them 2 ways. The first way, we making them to see the business decision. And the second one, we help them to gain the access to the financial capital more easier. Let's focus on the first part of it. All right, okay. In order to help them make a better decision, we equip them with the technology that help them to process data more easier and more automated. For example, we provide API services to help them automatically record transaction from the major e-commerce platform. In Thailand, we have a lot of e-commerce platform like Live Shopping, Lazada, or Shopee. All of that major e-commerce platform connect automatically to Peak, our program. Also, we integrated to the bank and payment solution to process the payment on the invoice and record payment automatically. And also, user can automate the document issue easily. For example, they can create recurring invoice every month. Okay, apart from that, apart from the automation data process, we help make the data more accessible and more useful for the SME. For example, we made the easy looking customizable dashboard and small and medium business owner to see this and track their performance every day. So apart from that, we're now developing AI-powered virtual CFO, which will be released in upcoming year. This will help notify user in important performance that they should know. For example, if the performance in terms of cost or revenue will drop, the virtual CFO will inform the owner of the company. Our business model is a freemium that we have to they have to subscription monthly or quarterly or yearly. We now have a 10,000 active paying company. We also have accounting partner firm with 1,400, and we now have like 95% of CASA score as well. So this is our first part that we provide them to make the better decision in terms of business very more accurately. So based on the first part, we help them to gain the access to the financial capital more easier. We help them into two ways in this part. The first part, we provide not only the traditional thing, we provide multi-dimensional data for alternative lending score, which we will discuss together. And next, we will match the SMB with a suitable investor or financial. And now we're looking for the partner for this part. Okay. Firstly, as I mentioned, we provide a multi-dimensional business data to develop alternative credit model. In Thailand, when we do the credit lending model, we have to go to the traditional way, like the credit bureau and bank take many times, many days or many months to consider the lending. But if we have the data like the financial performance, employee data, inventory data, or margin, or customer data, or everything that's about on our platform, they can consolidate that we call alternative lending score. This score will help to the lender to better understand the behavior of the SME more. Apart from that, we also match SME with a suitable financial institute or investor. In Thailand, we have not many choice in terms of lending. Like for example, for the bank, for the non-bank, and for peer-to-peer, is our investor or financial have different financial appetites. Now, if we develop that lending score that I mentioned, we will help this investor or financial to know more about the SME behavior in terms of finance and select them based on that performance together. Virtual CFO can help recommend the financial product. For example, if you go to in our program, in the future, the virtual CFO can recommend, if you have the financial program visit line, you can see the product from the non-bank partner, bank partner. This is our plan for the next in the future. Here you can see our competition in terms of lending in Thailand. We have bank, non-bank, and peer-to-peer. And a lot of SME or SMB in Thailand has have to go up the business, have to scale the business, but they have to borrow from the informal loan. Informal loan has very high interest rates and has many regulator, has unregulated. So we can help them together in terms of informal loan. So this is a market opportunity. In Thailand, we have nearly million registered SME. This nearly million we can quantify in the market size is about 91 million US dollar, which is among of the SME in Thailand. They said that more than 80% have difficulty access to the finance, meaning that only 20% can access to the finance in terms of like bank or non-bank or regulated way. So this is a very huge market that we can penetrate in terms of like lending if we use the alternative lending score. Here are the strategy. The strategy is firstly, we now build the efficient data collection and process, but we build a accounting software. In accounting software, we see everything about their behavior, their margin, their cost, the revenue, the financial ratio, their behavior to the vendor. For example, if the vendor pays the invoice, how can the owner repayment them? And then this is now we are ongoing developing it. For the second one, we are now keeping on it. We gain more user and we improve the data quality. And the third part is really important. Now we have a lot of like data. We need partner that can we build and test credit rating model together. And now we want to test the credit rating model with the real money and then financing them. This is our team. Kun Pim Petgate is founder and CFO, and many of us has experience in banking industry and micro lending as well. So now we're looking for a partner with a long-term view in doing business that we help them to solve unregulated lending that I said before to help SMB to go in together. Experience that the partner that we're looking for have experience in credit modeling with a suitable risk appetite for SMB customer and willing to test model together. And thank you so much.
Thank you for the wonderful presentation. This is we just received one question. The intelligence is informal loan is common among your country and your country's MSMEs?
Informal loan is quite formal in terms of personal lending. I believe that the small SMB will borrow from the informal market and the personal. And then they just use that money to scale the company, which is very high capital cost of capital.
Okay, thank you very much. And this is a question from our secretariat regarding the financial easier in the last path. Are you going to planning to introduce AI in the future?
Yes, of course. We integrate AI in several dimensions. As I mentioned, we now developing virtual CFO, which integrate a lot of AI in this. The AI can read all the that we call the balance sheet, the accounting vocabulary, the balance sheet, the statement, or everything that AI can show that the healthy, what can I say, the business performance of the owner, and they can like had the result, which is now the performance is good or not good, for example.
Thank you very much. It will be challenging, but it will be beneficial to realize the technology.
Yes, because like for many owners in Thailand, basically for SME, they has no experience or no knowledge about the business. So they don't know about the financial ratio. They don't know about how cost it is. They just, okay, we have money and we run the business. So if you have a lot of money, you can like, can have a lot of cost too. AI will tell them in this, which is very more real time. Yeah.
Thank you for your explanation. Thank you for presentation. Thank you very much. Chris-san.
Thank you. สวัสดีครับ
Thank you. สวัสดีครับ So the first four presentation was end, and we are going to introduce the last four startups from Vietnam and Japan. Actually, the Biohem 365 Insurtech, the presenter isn't there for an unexpected reason. So I skipped the presentation. And the Tubert is connecting tourists and the local guide is a Vietnam startup and using the application which is made the original application. The 7 and 8 is a Japanese startup. Direct RF products are small yet powerful. Defrost foods as keeping the freshness. The last number 8, Jikan Techno, is a green tech technology from Japan, converts agricultural waste into high functional material. To contact startup, if you want to contact a startup, please add your name and provide column in the post survey will be shown after the event. And again, we received many questions from our audience for each startup, but time is limited, so I can't. I apologize. I can't guarantee to answer all of the questions, but all question opinion observation is highly appreciated. So let's move on to the next presenter. Here is Ani-san from Tubert. You can start the presentation if you want, if you are ready.
Sorry, I cannot play my videos, but I think that should be all right. If that's no problem, then I would go ahead and present my presentation.
Okay, can you see your video, your face?
No, I cannot start my video because the host has stopped it, so I don't.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to start?
I can see the slide.
Yeah. Do you want me to start the videos?
Your video? I couldn't receive the video. I can see the top screen.
Okay.
About a platform to connect provided by the IntraLink. The page 1.
Yes, but I cannot start the video because the host has stopped my video.
I see. So
can you allow me to start the video? My video.
Your video.
My face. Yeah.
So take your time. Please wait for a moment. I change the setting.
Okay. Thank you.
I changed the setting. Can you start? Can you start the video? Play the video.
Do now.
For example, so close your slide and re-share again. Is it fixed?
Sorry, it's still not start my video because the host has stopped it. It said.
Oh. So you mean you have another material adding to your presentation slide?
No, my video meaning my face. Sorry, you can only hear my voice, but can you see my face?
You
cannot see my face.
Yeah, you can start at it is.
At what? Sorry. I cannot start my video on the face, on the profile, because the host does not allow it. So can you allow me to start my video so everybody can see me speaking?
I changed the setting, which so that you can start
the video.
Video, yes.
I still cannot do it, but I hope you guys don't mind. That you can only hear my voice and not my face. Is that all right?
So unfortunately, I couldn't resolve the trouble. So please proceed the material without a video.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you so much. So thank you everybody for being here, for your patience. I want to talk to you about connection. Our ancestor has been traveling for centuries through deep oceans to find two different cultures, to find connections. Connection between humans, connection between cultures, food, music, art, and connection with nature. Traveling has always been the necessary link to our species, and Tubet is a tool of connection that allows travelers to book a local assistant to organize, plan, and lead the trip for you. In that, there is two distinct customer segments, and Tubet acts as the connector that facilitates transactions among them. On the demand side, we have the international visitors who want to have a local friend showing them how to blend in with the culture without breaking their banks. On the supply side of the marketplace, we have the local buddies who are young, hungry, talented workforce with proficient skills in different languages, not only English, but also in Chinese, French, Japanese, or Korean. They can be your local guides, interpreters, or personal assistant for your leisure or business trips. 70% of them are women. In exchange for work and opportunities to better themselves, they offer their time, effort, and services to these international visitors. So we developed an app that matches travelers to local experts for many purposes. They could connect to these local experts by requesting or filtering based on the profiles, price, and reviews. The local buddies set the rate per day based on their experiences. Tubet charges 25% commission to each booking in exchange for marketing, phone support, and training. To keep everything transparent, right after the payment, we both sides will be able to chat to finalize their schedules, exchange needed information on the app. They will never exchange money directly, and tips are not allowed. They can both rate and review each other on the platform after the trip. Tubet offers three basic types of buddies. The local buddies is the original mass market offering. Most of them are licensed tour guides within the city. The business buddy is the high-end buddy service for business visitors or entrepreneurs who are in need of an assistant, an interpreter, or a private coordinator without having to fly the personal assistant across the globe. The health buddy is specified for travelers who travel for medical assistance, whether it is physical or spiritual. Different types of buddies will be available to your different needs. You pick and choose who suits you the best and whose skills will bring you the most value. These buddies are looking for a way to make more money as independent contractors by having a job where they could choose their own schedules and be their own bosses. In short, we empower the locals by moving the power of earning from big traditional travel companies to local communities. Well, we're not the first one in the market to do so, but right now we are the only one that not only focuses on the tourists, but also be able to match business people or entrepreneurs to the local business buddies for their needs. Tubet has the localization power, the time and effort to go around recruiting the locals, give them a chance to train them to be the best of themselves. We decided to start our first destination market in Vietnam, where I'm from. Vietnam's obtainable market is about $1 billion a year, with amazing opportunity thanks to the young growing population and beautiful scenery, catching 18 million inbound travelers a year. Our goals don't stop in Vietnam, but to expand to the whole Asia too. Before the COVID-19, we entered the market for tourism only. During the pandemic, we realized that our platform could be utilized for business visitors too. So in 2020, we even managed to increase our revenue by 77% doing so. And so in 3 years in COVID-19, we managed to be profitable, survived, and thrive in some of the worst time in history. And that goes to prove that more than ever, we need connection. Coming out of it, we want to continue to grow to other countries and plan to get 1 million local buddies in Asia. So who are we behind this business? I am Annie, CEO of Tubet with 10 years experience in operation and sales in the UK and in Vietnam. Ethan is our CTO with 12 years full stack e-commerce platform experience in Singapore, Vietnam, and South Korea. And Anthony from the UK for our quality control and customer service. We also have our mentors who help us in finance, growth, and marketing to other markets. And one more important part of our team is a growing number of local buddies all around the world. Well, across my childhood, I spent hours in school every day, but all of those memories are squashed into one blurry memory now. But I still remember vividly the first time I came abroad when I was 6 years old. Everybody remember the first time, the first trip that they ever took with their family, the first connection to the world outside of their comfort zone, whether it is with trees in nature, deep blue ocean, or with some massive smile from local people welcoming you to their country. So talk to us, give us your helping hand to expand Tubet across Asia. You know, that startup that survived and thrived over the COVID, and let's connect the world. Thank you.
Thank you for giving a presentation. So we received some question. So the first one, to Tubet, do you have any plan to expand your service in other country? For example, Thailand, blah, blah, blah. So you mentioned the earlier slide, you have a partner in Korea and the UK. Please explain in detail.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, we do have plan, and I would love to expand to Thailand. We are looking for partners in order to help us to expand to Thailand. At this moment, we already have our local buddies in majority in Japan, Korea, Europe, and the USA. So, and of course, Vietnam, which is the main market. But we also want to expand to other Southeast Asian countries like Thailand, Indonesia, and Singapore. Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you very much. And this is also the interesting question. And the negative situation, can I get refund if it wasn't happy, satisfied, or about the tour guide?
Really interesting question. I never get asked about this before. I guess it depends on why you're not happy with the guy. If the guys portray exactly what they promise, because you pick and choose your own guides, we don't allocate you any guides. So you pick based on the profiles, the price, and the experience of photos that they have. So if that portray exactly what they're showing to you, then I guess you won't get a refund. But if the guy's experience is completely different from what they promised on their profiles, or it showed up as a different person, then yes, we would work around it to see how to get our customers, the happiest customers coming out from our app. Regarding to that, we're also working on with some of the guys that have happiness guarantee badge on it. So if it's happiness guarantee, of course, the local guys or the local buddies are usually a little bit more expensive than usual, but they can guarantee it. Therefore, if you're not happy with them, they are happy to refund it to you. And so we are happy to refund it to you 100%.
Thank you very much. The system, the matchmaking works very well. Okay, and in Japan, there are 500,000 Vietnam in Japan living, so it's a very good potential.
Yes.
For if you develop into the Japan.
Yes. I really hope to find more Japanese partners as well as in other countries, especially Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, to really expand our business. Thank you for the opportunities.
Thank you very much, Nissan. Actually, so sorry for interrupting the disrupting in operation. So the two startup is from the startup from Japan. Here's Mr. Totani from Direct RF. You can start the presentation.
Thank you. Okay, just a moment. Hello everyone, we are Direct RF. We introduce our product Compact Defroster using our wireless technology. The purpose of our presentation is to get funding to commercialize our product. After COVID-19, today, more people use convenience frozen foods at restaurant, supermarket, and home. This picture is a perfect frozen sashimi, but it's very difficult to defrost frozen sashimi delicious and takes a lot of time. Micro-oven may be the most popular way to defrost for most of you. But have you ever experienced that the surface was too baked, that the inside is frozen? Then, how and frozen under running water? However, have you ever had dripping problem? We cannot defrost any kinds of foods using ordinary method. Why does such a thing happen? Ordinary method is an indirect heating method. Our product is a direct heating method using our wireless technology. This is our small defroster blade. You can easily defrost with the touch of one button. It doesn't choose foods. Frozen foods is needed more and more. Raw fish, sashimi, raw meat, yukke, sushi, and so on. You can defrost various foods by using flavors. The cold chain market is growing, and freezing technology is improving day by day. But frozen technology is not growing. With our flavor, we can make the cold chain more active. The purpose of our presentation is to get funding to commercialize our defroster. It is a big market. We would like to appeal that investors who can support us. We believe that our technology and product is worth an investment. Let's change the world together with surprise. Moreover, whilst heating technology is needed in many fields. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you for a great presentation. Actually, we have one question. Is a machine can setting automatically the time?
Yeah, it takes about 15 minutes until tempering temperature. Very short time.
Very short time. Okay.
Yeah.
And the not only defrosting, the freezing process should be also in a short time, rapid time.
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry.
This is another question. So you are making a defrosting device. In converse, the freezing process should be also quickly or in a short time.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. And how much is it? Simply.
Yeah. Well, so it's different is a lot of value. About 5,000 per piece.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So thank you for the presentation.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay. So we are like to go into presentation. 時間テクノ Makino-san is here, but to wait for a moment. It's some trouble for being the speaker. Sorry, it's first time to hold this type of event, so I'm apologize for an unpredicted mistake. Trouble is occurring.
Yes, hello.
Okay, hello.
Hello, Sai from Insurtech in Vietnam.
Bao Insurtech.
Yes, pre registered. Yeah.
Okay. So sorry for the changing the order. The Vietnam startup Insurtech by the company is ready for the presentation. So please make a presentation from now. Is it okay?
Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for my team. Yeah.
And can you share your slide, please, from now?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Wait for me a second. Okay. Can you all see?
Yes.
Can you all
Correctly.
Yeah. Wait for me a second.
Yes. And please start the presentation. The 5 minutes. If you're ready, go ahead.
Okay. I am ready. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I want to say hello, everyone. Thank you very much for the chance to be here to present my startup Insurtech platform. IST 365. Okay, this is the full-blown insurance technology platform with we are connecting the insurer to provide the best insurance product online to the markets. So you know that we got the challenge in insurance distribution. The first in the consumer side, that they complicate this process in buying and making claim when they got problem in in insurance. And the second thing, that they choose the right insurer and right product for this. And from the Asian side, they want to sell product from limited insurer, because the license and the option that they don't have in the variable option. And the managed sale network also have problem because they don't have tool, don't have a platform, or don't have app to manage all the things. Okay, our solution gives for them all of them in our orchestration platform for all players. In our platform, we are connecting to all of the bad insurer in our platform right there. And the second thing, the second player in our platform, that is agents. And the consumer, we have to decide that individual consumer and partner. What we bring to value for the end customer, that they make easier to understand insurance and they buy insurance easier, and avoid risk agent, broker, leading selling insurance. And the second, that we also have a personalized solution for the demand, for the need. And we about the distribution partner. So we generate opportunity for them to generate the added revenue by combine their current product or service with the insurance product, and they can make the more customer acquisition and retention from the market into their business, current business. Our competitive advantage that we make the process of insurance easier and simpler by the platform is designed for many competitor, many insurance competitor in there, so the customer can easily to choose the best, and the seller also have more options to sell to the customer. And the Vietnamese market is also very big, but we are looking for the Asia market is more bigger. And we target in 3% of the non-life insurance. Our platform is currently connecting 10 insurers in Vietnam. And via our platform, we provide many sales channels like personal direct sale, and we can do the online white label for the insurer, and for even though the GA. Our business model that we get the sales commission from the insurer, and from the side we are doing the white label for insurer. We track them by transaction and per user or per transactions. There are some competitor in Vietnamese market that we got the Global Care, Emfrat. They also got the investor from some venture capital. But our platform have more advantage that we can do the white label for our partner, for our insurer, and we also have all of the capability working on the mobile platform. And we also have affiliate network management in our platform integrated, and we also provide the mechanism to make the apply to online by QR code. It for people to easier to buy insurance. And we also build the tool for the seller who can have landing page to they do their personal marketing. And also partner that we are looking for the partner that they can integrate our product and service into their platform to create more revenue for them from the real estate, from the financial situation, and we also have can integrate into mobile app, and the KOL and KOC also have live stream to share our insurance product in our platform. Here are some partner in Vietnam. Yeah, there is wow. I myself is the Vu Trần, as the founder and CEO of the platform. We provide a variety of product, but currently we're working more on the vehicle product and PNC insurance. Most of them they working in Vietnam currently. Here's our target projection in for year 2024 until 2026. We have a target that we have revenue and profit already, and we have the stage in putting business development in Vietnam, and we want to expand the target area for service and market. Currently, service we provide to Vietnamese market is full non-life insurance product digital, and the markets in Vietnam only. We looking for the opportunity to expand outside Vietnam. We have some roadmap in here. We are working with even though we have mechanism to integrate with blockchain to use NFT to have a tool to make the mechanism to maintain the policy for the agency in our platform already. Here's some our activities in Vietnam. Yeah, our platform is already on platform. Yeah, that is all our presentation for the InsurTech 365. So I'm looking for the FAQ from you all. And thank you very much.
Thank you for the presentation. We have some questions. The first one is, are you targeting Japan too? If it is yes, why is going to develop to Japan business?
Yeah, Ed just said that we also want to target in the Asia market. But first of all, we start business in Vietnam, and we're looking for the opportunity to expand to Japan and some South Asia country, because I know that the InsurTech trend is just start. There's lots of opportunity out there when especially when we focus on the concept that orchestration. It can combine with the insurer to target to the any industry. We can our platform can deploy the embedded insurance, and for any industry that they can compile insurance services into the core product and core service to propose for the current customer in the way to get more revenue or added revenue. I think that this is a very good market, and of course Japan is big market, and I looking for the partner, and especially for the insurer and GA, and because we have a mechanism platform already, we need the insurer to have local insurance product in Japan, and we also have GA. They are already running the Asian agency there, but maybe manual or maybe not have a complicated platform like us, so we can work with them to cooperate with them to deploy to the Japan market. That is we are targeting and want to achieve in near future.
Thank you very much. Sorry for skipping your order, but I really appreciate to make it back in during this session. Thank you for the presentation again.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, see you.
See you. So the next presenter is a final startup is from Makino-san from Jikan Techno Japanese startup. So you can start up the presentation. I can't hear your voice. Mute. Okay. Sorry, I can't hear. Still mute.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I can hear. Now I can hear. Okay, go ahead.
Wait a minute. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Makino. I'm Vice President of Jikan Techno. We are located in the Osaka. I'm very happy to explain our business. Let me explain our rare and unique technology to you then. As for we are just treating with agricultural residue, agricultural waste. One is rice husk, wheat husk, cocoa husk, such kind of agricultural residue we treated. And all of this kind of is disposal. Sometimes used for the feed, fertilizer, for the summer power plant. But husks are produced all over the world and every year. We are going to make this one to the high functional material.
Sorry for interrupting. The slide didn't share.
Share.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry. Then it's okay?
No, it doesn't work. So it's some trouble. I can share you.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, will be great. Oh, yes, okay. Risk husk disposal, the slide page. It's appearing.
Then we are treat with our business is treat with the rice husk and wheat husk and cocoa husk to all of this agricultural disposal to the high functional materials. Then we already realized the materialization from husk. As for the rice, wheat, cacao, coffee, and such kind of agricultural waste transformed to the biomass graphene. As for the rice husk to carbon with silica, and also rice husk to the rice silica. This is the white picture. You can see that this is the first filing, and this is rice husk. This high quality and low price and no contamination. As we are this kind of material, we are going to already develop, we hope to one of the application for these with 3 items. Biomass graphene, and this characteristic is high specific surface area. It's for electric vehicle construction materials. As for the carbon with silica for tire, we already developed for the tire carbon with silica for tire. And third one, rice silica. This characteristic is non-crystalline. In Japan, heat kesho. This is good for the cosmetics and semiconductors and concrete. Then such kind of agricultural residue or agricultural waste is very friendly for carbon neutrality, as agricultural residue are defined as zero material in the carbon neutral formula. As for the first combustion or first firing, count as zero in the carbon neutrality equation. This is very good for the carbon neutrality and from the viewpoint of the such kind of environment. And as for we have the new latest information to you that on this November 20th, November of this year, our rice silica records negative emission material. This is very unique to compare with another raw material or mineral materials. And second latest information is our rice silica is already mentioned non-crystalline silica. This is very good to the construction industry. As for our rice silica is non-crystalline silica, but the crystalline silica is not treated as the same as asbestos. This is very close to the cancer of cancer. It will be the asbestos will be the cause of the cancer, but our non-crystalline silica not will be the cause of the cancer. This is very good to the new information. So now we are just operating the 2 plants in Japan, and 1 plant is now under construction. Totally 3 plants operation on this fall. As for the manufacturing status, rice silica for cosmetics is already sold out this year and next year. For example, rice silica cosmetics, it is manufactured are also reserved. So we are such kind of our agricultural waste, the high functional material is very good for the very good need for the market. So we pick up the whole ecosystem, low-cost business, support for agriculture industry, carbon neutrality product, and this is plant-based. So we are looking for a business partner, such kind of the very interested in this disposal of agricultural waste or agricultural waste residue, carbon neutral, circular economy. So now we are going to the after 1 month, we go to the CES 2024 in Las Vegas. We meet at the Japan Tech booth. We hope to meet again. Thank you for listening. Not so good for the enough explanation. I will accept any question. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. We have 2 questions. The first one is, what's the difference of specification between rice husk silica and synthetic silica? For example, the strength and weakness.
Especially difference is nothing. Quite same as the mineral silica and the rice silica. So very easy to change the existing one.
Okay, thank you. And going next.
As for the non-crystalline, in Japan, it's all of the silica is keisho, crystalline. But as for our product, non-crystalline is hikesho. But the silica is silica, so we are very easy to instead it.
Okay, thank you very much. And there are many questions coming. The next one is Vietnam is one of the most producing and exporting rice country in the world. Do you plan to start a business in Vietnam too?
We hope to we have so many requests from the Asian country, and we know where that the Vietnam is the most the potential power we had. Just we have some requests from some companies or government people from to us. Just we want to start, but anyway, we want to start the Vietnam as soon as possible. We hope it. But we just started, so not so many people. So, so not so easy to start beginning.
Thank you. And we have a lot of questions, but time is limited. So this is the last question. What's the production process for silica husk? And besides rice, can we use other waste materials? So the first one is production process silica, and the next one is can we use other materials, not rice? Other materials can be used for that.
Well, one is that to make the process the segment. After the concreting the NDA, we can explain you that.
Okay.
That's very unique. That as for the not only last, the second is the we have no time to develop the such kind of function, such kind of the application. So then we are just today I explain is all of the all of the application on this time. So, but we can explain the new application for the maybe about after 2 months, we can explain more functional material. We can explain open it.
Okay, thank you very much. So it's almost time. Thank you very much for the presentation. Makino-san, thank you for presentation. So okay. So all 8 presentation is finished. Thank you for giving a lot of question and very fruitful discussion, the opinion. And thank you for staying for a long time. And we stay with our amateur facilitation. Actually, this GIF ASEAN is the very first event for the practical collaboration between Singapore, Thai, and Vietnam, and OCCI. So, and we really apologize for disruption in operation and over. So finally, I'd like to say one more thing again. If you get interested in the 8 startup, please ask through the questionnaire which is provided after the event and pop up the questionnaire, the URL, if you leave the Zoom. So that's all for GIF ASEAN Japan. I would thank you all again for your time and attention today. You can leave the Zoom. Thank you very much. So the interpreter, thank you for translating. すいません。ありがとうございました。通訳すいません。いろいろ不手際があって、入ってこないとか、なんかそういうのがあったりして、なんとかおかげさまで、時間ちょっとに、予定時間に抑えることができました。はい。すいません。本当に、いろいろ、ちょっと、臨機応変に対応いただきまして、ありがとうございました。